Good morning and welcome to today's video. We are going to give you a full day of eating, starting off our day with a French press of black coffee because we are currently fasting. Oh, want to get down? Okay, there you go. Fasting for 20 hours, so I'm going to fast until about 2 o'clock today. So I'll skip past this part of the video. We are going to do a quick workout and then get right into the video of our full day of eating. Give you some quick and easy recipes that you can follow, keto friendly. Let's get to it. Alright guys, here we go. Meal number one of the day. It is currently 2:15 in the afternoon. I am ending my 20-hour fast for the day. I did some fasted cardio on the treadmill, just 30 minutes incline walking, and I did chest and triceps today for my workout. So, take you through my day of volume eating, keto friendly, low carb, voluminous, low calorie meals. Let's get on to meal number one. This is going to be a glorious frittata. Step one, we chopped up a bunch of broccoli and a couple ounces of peppers and onions. Now we need to mix up 3 whole eggs. Spray the pan with a little bit of spray olive oil. And then we're going to saute up the veg. There you go. Watch out, the pan's hot. There you go, man. Good job. That's good. That's good. High five. Good. What do we have here, bud?
Red onions, yellow pepper, and onions. And then, yellow pepper, red onions, and broccoli.
Yummy, yummy.
Yucky, yucky.
A little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. Don't be afraid of the salt. Black pepper. Once the veggies are cooked through, that's when I like to add in my ham. You can use bacon or sausage if you prefer. Just remember, the ham will be lower in calories than those other choices. Chicken sausage works good too. Plenty of options. Now we are going to add the eggs into our mixture. Kind of swirl it around so the eggs get all the way around. There we go. Let that cook for a few minutes. I'm gonna add the cheese and broil it at the end. Add a little bit of oregano for flavor. At this point you want to loosen it up around the edges, just kind of get around the whole pan and then get underneath it so you know it's not sticking. You can see how it's cooking pretty much almost all the way through. The rest will get cooked with the cheese under the broiler. So now we are going to add some cheese. I like American cheese. You can choose whatever really one you want. Obviously there's some low calorie options as well. This is just one slice, so it's only gonna add about 80 calories to my omelet frittata. Pop her under the broiler just to melt the cheese. Here we have it. Look at this guy. This beast has the whole plate almost filled up. Lots of veggies, lots of eggs, high in protein, macros down below. I'm going to enjoy this first meal. And yes, I did put some sugar-free ketchup on the top. If that's not for you, don't. You can use hot sauce. There'll be no calories in that. I do like ketchup with my eggs. Sorry if you don't. Hey, say hi, YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Hi, YouTube. Headed to the store right now to get Olive's medication. It's been some time since that frittata. I'm still pretty full, but I'm kind of feeling like a sweet treat or something like that. So what I'm gonna have for my snack is a Built Bar. This is the chocolate mint brownie delight. You get 15 grams of protein in this thing. There's a good amount of fiber. Only 5 net carbs. You're gonna be able to fit this into your ketogenic low carb diet, no problem. and only 110 calories for this entire thing. Sometimes I'll split it and have half and then half later if I want another sweet treat, but I know later that I'm gonna make a protein shake or something, so that'll be another little sweet treat that I can have. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this Built Bar on my way to the store. Keep these in the fridge if you do get them, but yeah, they're really good. Just make sure you pay attention to the carbs, because some of them are higher than others. So good. Look how dense that is. Really good. Supposedly, Built Bar is revamping a lot of their flavors, so they got a whole new recipe, which is interesting because this one is excellent. Most of them that I've had are really good. The caramel chocolate one, caramel sea salt, which I was excited about because that's like one of my favorite flavors, was actually pretty bad. But hopefully they've revamped that one. Come on, Built Bar. The goods have been acquired. So what we have here is a iced dark roast coffee, and I'm gonna put just a splash of this Premier protein in. Sammy just did this for the first time, and it tastes so good. There's only 1 gram of sugar, very low calorie, low fat, just a good little thing to use as your creamer. Just put a splash in for a treat. And that's it. So that is so tasty. I have to say I definitely added more than just that splash. I had that sip. It tasted pretty good, but I ended up adding half of that entire container, or drinking some of it as well. But really, I mean, check out the macros. I tracked it on MyFitnessPal, and so half of that whole container was 80 calories, only 2.5 carbs, 1.5 fat, and then 15 grams of protein. So a good way to have a treat, 80 calories, not too shabby, and get 15 grams of protein. All right, so what are we taking for supplements these days? Well, I am taking a magnesium pill, great for electrolytes. So I'm getting one of those in a day. I'm getting some fish oil, some turmeric. Make sure your turmeric is turmeric with black pepper. That way there it activates properly. I'm taking a 1 a day vitamin as well, Men's Health 1 a day, just a generic brand. These ones are CVS brand. I guess, I don't think it really matters. I'm sure there's some higher quality, more expensive stuff. This stuff is totally fine. I take a biotin, which is good for your hair, nails, and skin. And I'm taking a D3, especially days where I'm not in the sun. If I'm in the sun quite a bit, then I probably will just skip the D3, but definitely important, especially in the winter. And then I'm taking a Zyrtec, which is probably not one of these vitamins, but allergy season, 1 Zyrtec a day. Besides that, I take some whey protein, and that's it. Everything else I'm getting from Whole Foods. All right, check it out. Big meal number 2 of the day. We've got here 6 ounces of summer squash, sauteed in olive oil and Lowry's seasoned salt. I use this on my chicken wings. Chicken wing recipe, check it out. It's down here in the comments or on one of my YouTube videos. This is definitely the key to awesome chicken wings, but we have since discovered it is awesome on zucchini and summer squash. Also, I have almost 4 ounces of leftover grilled salmon from last night and 6 ounces of sirloin tip. But to make this more interesting, check this out. I'm gonna slice this up, the steak, into a wrap with some light mayonnaise just to keep the calories a little bit lower, and a low carb tomatoes wrap, and some American cheese. One tablespoon of mayo is down. Now we're going to put our steak tips like so. Yeah, just plop them all on there. Look at all that. Slap the cheese on the top. Pop that in the microwave for 45 seconds to melt the cheese. Wrap it up and good to go. All right, we got our salmon, our summer squash, our steak and cheese with a little bit of mayo, low carb wrap. Also got 0 calorie Zevia, no sugar, sweetened with stevia. Have that for our little soda pop treat. Not drinking our calories. Look at the size. I can't even wrap it correctly. I'm gonna have to fold it just like a taco. Talk about volume. This is gonna fill you up. Tons of protein, tons of healthy fats. I'm gonna eat this up, enjoy. Big meal number 2. Just finished that big meal. Let my stomach digest a little bit. Parker, what are you doing?
I'm killing zombies.
Oh, sweet. Tried to time lapse me eating dinner and then the battery died. But anyway, let the battery charge up a little bit. Now I'm outside, gonna play some basketball. Oh, with a full tummy. I did digest for a little bit, but I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but play some basketball, burn some calories. Let's do it. Oh my God, that's
doesn't play enough defense.
Steak and cheese is right here.
Excuses.
That's my excuse. He beat me. He's got the height advantage finally, his old man. I was beating you the entire game. He came back.
Yeah, because you don't play defense.
Oh, okay. That again.
Yep.
Anyway, he beat me fair and square. What was the final score? 15-13? You beat him by 2, right?
Yeah, 15-13.
You have to win by 2. He did just that. I had to lead the entire game, and then he came back at the end and won.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Had to do it, had to fit in the protein shake, add more protein, end up getting a little bit hungry. So to get it thick like this, you want to use plenty of ice and then stop like halfway through, shake it up a really good amount, and then use the spoon to like stir it up and then get it nice and thick. If you want it to be even thicker, you could add a little more Greek yogurt or stick it in the freezer for a little bit afterwards. But I'll tell you, this, it's almost like melted ice cream. So good. Isn't it good? You gonna have one?
Yeah.
Full day of eating is complete. You can see how easy it is to eat in a calorie deficit when you're eating good, wholesome keto meals. Also using the tool of intermittent fasting. I'm only eating in a 4-hour window, so I'm completely satisfied and full. You don't have to go that long and do a 20-hour fast. You can definitely start off at like a 16-hour or not even do intermittent fasting at all. You can stretch these meals out through the day and you'll still be satisfied because you're not spiking your insulin with a bunch of carbohydrates and sugar where you're going to be hungry throughout the day constantly. Like, I never really had that feeling. Even while I was fasting, I was good to go. So this is gonna wrap up the video, guys. Let's just look at what our macros are for the day. So I got it all logged in to MyFitnessPal. Great free tool that you can use. Definitely recommend using this and tracking, even if it's just for a couple weeks, just to get yourself accountable for what you're putting into your body and having the data to look back. All in all, today's calories were relatively low. Some days I'll have lower calorie days and then a little bit higher. All that really matters is at the end of the week you have your calorie deficit average throughout the week. So anyway, that being said, carbohydrates today were at 58 grams. Minus 20 from fiber is 38 grams net carbs if you're tracking that. I usually try to shoot for around 50 grams total for the day, so it's a little bit over, but honestly, it's not a big deal at all. 68 grams of fat for the day, and then my main goal of hitting a protein is 157 grams of protein, so I hit a little bit above my protein goal, which is excellent. Keep in mind, guys, I am short. I am only 5'5", so my macros are gonna be a little bit different. That's why it's all individualized. If you need any plans, any help with plans, making your macros, I'm here to help. I will have plans and one-on-one coaching coming up soon. You can check out ketofamilyman.com for more info on that. Yeah, so that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. I hope you had a good one. Remember, consistency is the king, and always remember to rock and roll.